What's up everyone, I'm Nikhil from GreedyTech, and in this video I'll be showing you some important tips and tricks for your Realme 2 Pro. Now in this video I might be covering few features, but to know about all the features this phone has to offer, check out my video on best features of Realme 2 Pro. Link will be in the description and it should be uploaded in few days. Now with that said, first I'll start off with Sidebar. Now all the Oppo and Realme phones come with the same color OS, so both phones offer the same set of features. Now especially with phones with this new dewdrop or wardrobe design, you have this new feature called Sidebar. So you can simply swipe from the right side in your home screen or any application to see this sidebar. Now at the top you have your regular applications like the file manager and the camera application. Once you click them, it will simply open that application in this floating window. But if you select camera, it will open the entire camera application, so that's the bigger view. Next, if you select messages, it will open up in a pop-up window. So for few system applications that can be opened in a pop-up window, you can open them from here. Now going on next, we have the option to take a screenshot, and we can also record the screen by using this particular toggle. And to stop screen recording, once again you can swipe and click the button over here. Now if you swipe over here, you have another option or action, that's to disable heads-up notification while playing games or watching videos in full screen mode. Now you can also add additional applications from here, and that's all there is to the sidebar. Next, I'll show you the different ways in which you can open split screen mode. Normally, let's say if you want to open Google Play Store in a split screen mode, you can either go to recent apps page, swipe it down and then click this button, and then Google Play Store will open in a split screen mode, and then you can select the secondary application from the apps over here. Now let me just open YouTube. Now at the center we have a button. If you click it, you get additional options. So if you click the first option, you get the same list once again. So once again, you can select the secondary application from this list. I'll go with YouTube once again. Now if you click the second option, it will swap the top application with the bottom one. And if you click the third option, it will close the secondary application. There you go. Now another way to open split screen mode is to open the application and then press and hold this recent apps button. Once you do that, once again that application will go to the top and you can select the secondary application from here. Now the third way to do that is the 3-finger gesture. Simply swipe up using 3 fingers and it will open the current application in split screen mode. Once again, you can select the secondary application from the list over here, or else you can press the home button, go to your home screen and then select the secondary application from the list over here. Now you can move the central line up or down to get more screen real estate for the top or bottom application. And you can swipe it completely up or completely down to use the application as a full screen application. Now while watching videos on YouTube, you can do the pin gesture to go full screen. And as you can see, even the notch area is completely covered and you get a very immersive experience. Now while watching videos in the landscape mode or playing games or using any application in the landscape mode, once again you can swipe over here near the notch area for the sidebar. Once again you get the option to take a screenshot, record the screen, and if you open Messenger or messaging application, it will open up in a pop-up window. Now you can watch the video and do anything else or check out your messages. Now going on next, this phone even has iPhone X like gestures. So to enable that, go to settings, then select smart and convenient. From here select navigation keys and select the second option. Now these are all the different gestures we have, but the first one is usually the best one. Now you can swipe on the right side or the left side to go back, swipe from the center to go home, swipe and hold for recent apps. So out of all the gestures we have, I find this to be pretty useful. Personally, I like to still use the navigation keys, so I'll just go back to that. Now from the same page, if you want to change or if you want to swap these buttons, if you want the back button on the left side and recent apps on the right side, you can click this option and they will be swapped. Now you also get the option to hide the navigation bar using this particular toggle. You just get an arrow over here, and once you click that, navigation bar will be hidden. Well, if you want to bring it up, you can simply swipe up and it will come up again. And the problem with this particular phone or this operating system color OS is, normally on other phones like Samsung, when you hide the navigation bar, it automatically hides every time. But on this phone, it keeps popping up, so I just stopped using this feature completely. Now going on next, I'll show you how to take a screenshot on this phone. Now normally to take a screenshot, you can press the volume down or power button both at the same time and your phone will take a screenshot. Now for some reason, if that's a bit hard for you, you also have a gesture. To enable that, go to settings, then select smart and convenient. From here select gestures and enable this 3-finger screenshot toggle. Now once you do that, you can swipe down using 3 fingers to take a screenshot. Just a quick reminder, swipe down to take a screenshot, and with the same 3 fingers you can swipe up to open the current application in the split screen mode. Next, I'll show you how to take a long screenshot. Now to take a long screenshot, first take a regular screenshot. You can also use the gesture and click this long screenshot button. Now you need to swipe up to take a longer screenshot. Once you're done, click done and you'll get your long screenshot. So there you go. These are some quick tips. First go to settings, then select fingerprint and face, so on. Then select face, enter your password. Now from this page, enable this particular toggle and it will improve face unlock even in low lighting conditions. If you're in a completely dark room without any lights, enabling this option will increase the brightness of the screen automatically and then face unlock works. Next we have two more options. If you select this particular option, every time you are trying to use face unlock, you will see the lock screen and it will simply be stuck over there, just like the iPhone 10. You have to manually swipe up the lock screen to unlock the phone. Now if you select the second option, it will automatically unlock the phone, and just like that. Now for the final option, if you don't want your phone to unlock when your eyes are closed, enable this particular toggle. Now those are all the important tips for face unlock. Now if you want to have a much smoother experience while using face unlock, go to settings, then smart and convenient, then go to gestures. Now enable raise to wake feature or raise to turn on screen, and then select this option, screen gesture, and enable double tap to wake. Now this is how the raise to wake feature works. When your phone is on a flat surface or when you pick it up, it lights up and shows you the lock screen. So if you use raise to wake feature, it will wake your phone, and then your phone will see your face and immediately unlock the phone. Next we have double tap to wake. So if your phone is already in your hand and you don't want to do that raise to wake gesture, you can double tap the screen to wake it up. It will see your face and once again unlock the phone. So if you're going to use face unlock, these two settings might help you a lot. Next I'll show you how to change your default launcher, default browser, default messaging application, and so on this phone. For that, go to settings and then select app management, then select default app management. From here you can change your default launcher. Let's say I've installed Nova Launcher, I want to switch to it. I can select Nova Launcher, and then whenever I press the home button, I'll go to the Nova Launcher. In the same way, we can change the default messaging application, phone dialer, even the browser, and so on. This is personally what I prefer. Now, if you want to change your default keyboard application on this phone, this is what you need to do. Go to settings and then select advanced settings or additional settings, and then select keyboard and input method. Now first you need to install a new keyboard and then enable it. Assuming you have already installed the keyboard, go to manage keyboards and enable it. Now go back and then select default keyboard. From here you can change your default keyboard. I personally like Gboard, so I'll just stick with that. Now for some very quick tips, go to settings and then select notification and status bar. Now enable this particular toggle to display the battery percentage in the battery icon. Next, if you want to display the network usage, that's the Wi-Fi or mobile data usage on the status bar, enable this particular toggle. Then you can see the network usage. Now this phone also has ambient display kind of feature. So once you enable this toggle, every time you get a notification, display lights up and shows you the notification. Now finally, if you don't like to see banner notifications while watching videos or playing games, disable this toggle. Now if you like to listen to a lot of music on this phone, make sure you come to sound and vibration settings, then select real sound technology, and from here you can tweak the audio settings to improve the audio experience. Next I'll show you how to record auto call recording on this phone. For that, go to settings, then scroll to the bottom and select system apps. From here select call and then select call recording and enable this toggle. Once you do that, all the calls will be recorded automatically on your phone. Next, this phone comes with an application called Clone Phone. So using this application, you can transfer all your data from your old phone to your new phone. So as this is a new phone, select this option and select Android or iOS. It will give you a QR code. You need to scan it using the same application by selecting this particular option. And then all your data from your old phone will be transferred to this new phone. I think that's a very convenient feature. Next, I'll show you how to lock applications on this phone. For that, go to settings, then select security, then select app lock. From here, enter the password, or you need to set a password for the first time, and this can be different from your lock screen password. Now this is just a security question, just skip ahead. Now from here you can lock any of these applications. For now I'll be just locking Amazon application. Now if you go back, if you go to settings, you have additional options. Now you can either unlock locked application with a password, or with your fingerprint, or by using your facial data. So for now I'm just enabling all. Now when I try to open Amazon, it'll ask me for the password, so I can enter the password and then it'll be unlocked. Now this application will stay unlocked unless you lock your phone. So I'll just lock my phone, and when I try to unlock the application again, it'll ask for the password. Now I can use the fingerprint scanner. And then it unlocks. Now the third way to unlock the application is using your facial data. So here we go, lock screen. It has seen my face and unlocked the application. So usually I suggest you to lock all the applications like WhatsApp, Google Pay, Phone Pay, and all the banking applications. So when you're using your phone, because of face unlock, you won't even see the lock screen. But if someone else try to use your phone, they will always see the lock screen. So that's a very nice security feature. Next we have some camera gestures. For the rear camera, click this button over here. Now select tap. From now on, you can tap the preview window to take a picture. Now this is the front facing camera, and once again we have tap. So you can simply touch the screen to take a picture. Next you have gesture. So once you enable it, you can simply show your palm like this. And your phone will take a picture in 2 seconds. So here's a quick preview once again. So there you go. So guys, those were all the important tips and tricks for your Realme 2 Pro. If I missed out on anything important, do let me know by commenting below this video, and if you're planning to buy this phone, use the link in the description. It always helps the channel. If you want us to make any specific video, tweet out to us with the hashtag AskGreedyTech on Twitter and we will try to make it as soon as possible. I'm Nikhil from GreedyTech signing off. Have a nice day.